All right. Welcome back to the Body by Vlad show. My name is Jon Robert Quinn, the guy who builds talk shows coast to coast. Episode 3, Part 2, hanging out with Mr. Vlad Telaluyev. We just got into exercise and what results somebody should expect. Now I want to get into what's going to actually go into getting those results. How do we know what exercise program will work for each client? There's different types of clients. There's younger clients, older clients, male, female, underweight, overweight. How do you know? How does all that work?
Yeah, so the way that it works is once we get all the assessments done, what happens is we start working out. And we offer, complimentary session, consultation, figure out what your goals are and everything like that. Once we kind of get the whole paperwork and stuff out the way, make sure that the assessments are done, everything like that, we start exercising, right? I start looking at the body, how it's performing, the stabilization and strength, endurance, right? So somebody might come in and they might start at this level, but then I have the not exact client, but a different client, they might be already past that level. So I'm not going to start them off in the same way. So for me, after training so many clients over and over and over, I can already tell, like, okay, I got to do this, this, and this. It's like almost automatic now to where I can go ahead and say, Quinn, all right, you're good. Your stabilization is good. Let's work on your strength because let's get you to power faster. You get faster results. Okay, let's do that. Well, you go on my Trainerize app, which is an online app like Natalia is using, and I say, okay, I want you to work on this, this, and this. You're going to see me twice a week, but the rest of the time, this is what I want you to do. Because when you're going to come back, you're going to be stronger, and then I'm going to see how your improvement is going. So it's like homework. But I try to limit it to 30 minutes a day.
She's doing it.
Yeah, 30 minutes a day, not too much on the nervous system. There's two types of nervous systems in our body, central nervous system, and then the other one where it's controlling your hormones and everything like that, right? So we don't want to stress that one out because exercise is a stress. And so we want to figure out, that's why I look, okay, well, this person's a doctor. He's super stressful already. I'm not going to impose an hour-long workout on him that's like super rigorous because he's like, I don't have time. I don't have time to do that. Or the energy, right? And so it's going in and saying, okay, you have this much time. How do we maximize each minute in your fitness? And and I don't like to prescribe the hour-long cardio and all that boring stuff. That's not something that's part of the program. It's more of the high-intensity interval training, the HIIT training, where, we try to incorporate as many muscle groups as possible within 30 minutes, activate the central nervous system, and then let kind of like the fire burn, right? So we light the lighter to the fire.
How often should somebody be actually exercising with this program? I'm assuming a half hour a day?
Well, they see the trainer twice a week for 30 minutes, and then I tell them some people are working out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Some work out 7 days a week, and some work out 4 days a week. Some work out 3 days a week. And so it's always different. It's different. It's just pretty much their schedule. But then, like I said, you got to maximize that time. It's like figuring out what do we have to do to maximize your results with the time that you have, even if it's 3 times a week for 30 minutes. And I think that's still pretty good because what we can do is we can do a HIIT workout on Monday, and then you don't work out on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, you're still burning calories from the Monday workout, so it's kind of rolling over. And so it's kind of like that system where it's constantly you're doing that. But if you just go to the gym, hit the cardio for 30 minutes, that's where your calorie burning stops. But with our workouts, your calories you're sleeping, you're driving, you're burning calories twice as much. So there's the EPOC, excessive post-oxygen consumption. So we use a lot of oxygen in the 30 minutes. So your body's like still thinking you're still using that oxygen, so it's burning calories. So that when you're burning oxygen, you're burning calories. And that creates that fat loss.
Now, diet obviously has a lot to do with this as well. Let's dig in real quick. How does diet and exercise play? How do they come together?
They come together in a way where it's let's say somebody wants to put on muscle. So if somebody wants to put on muscle, a male client, I say, okay, this is your body type. This is how your body type is going to respond to this meal plan. So if you're an ectomorph, you need more carbs, you need less fats, a little bit more protein, right? So it's just like a numbers game. And then if I have a female client, then I do the same thing. I figure out their macros, what their body's like, how much they need to eat, carb cycling, carb backloading, intermittent fasting, and that's all kind of like scientifically plays into the meal plan. Say, all right, I don't want you to eat carbs on Sunday, but then I want you to keep your carbs low Tuesday and Thursday, bring them up on Monday and Wednesday because we're going to be working out. And so it's just this manipulation in the body where it's not just, here's a meal plan, you eat the same thing every single day. And so having that meal plan and the workout program, say, okay, we figured the workout program out. what is your meal plan look like?
Mm-hmm.
It can't just be like go on Google and type in what should I eat, rice,
Mm-hmm.
broccoli, and chicken. Like it's not going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very actually strategic, right? And that's how I incorporate the Juice Plus into there. Is I say, look, you're going to be getting all your micronutrients, plus you're getting your macronutrients. So I don't really want you to eat much more. Just focus on the quality. You know? Don't focus on the quantity of how much food you're getting. If you're getting enough quality, you're going to be good. Like you don't want to have too much food because that's going to actually slow you down.
Okay.
And intermittent fasting, I say, okay, you got 10 hours to eat. After that, I don't want you to eat. What do you mean? Well, if you're going to start eating at 10 a.m., you can only eat until 6 p.m. After 6, you can't eat until 10 a.m. Give your body a break.
Yeah.
And that's really important for your body because if you're constantly eating, it never gives the body time to heal because it's constantly focusing on processing the food.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another problem in America is we're constantly eating,
Mm-hmm.
even snacking, right? Snacks
Mm-hmm.
at night, and your body's constantly like going through this process. And I think that's what's causing so much of the issues is we're constantly eating. It's good to fast,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then applying that. So there's just a different, you know, the different diet. I wouldn't even call it a diet. I'd say it's a lifestyle of how you eat
Mm-hmm.
because I don't really follow. I mean, okay, a diet. I follow a diet, but it's a specific diet to my goals. It's not necessarily to, you know.
It's not a trend.
It's not a trend. It's just like a lifestyle. It's like, this is what I'm going to eat. And, you know, after a while, you just like, okay, well, I don't really want that nasty food because I know how I'm going to feel because I become
Mm-hmm.
sensitive to how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And when I eat that junk food, I'm like, ugh. You just feel
Mm-hmm.
like slob and super
Mm-hmm.
slow. You're just like, I'm going to take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And the food, it feels like it propels you to the next level and just keeps you going. And you're kind of like on this, okay, well, I want to eat this. And
Got it.
meal prep is really easy. It gets really easy as you get better. You know, cook this, put it into containers, boom, done. And since I'm like in business and I'm always on the go, I found ways to go around that. You know, with the Juice Plus, that helps a lot. The shakes, the bars,
Correct.
you know, and things like that.
That's what I'm really looking forward to, actually. Talk to me about exercising with injuries. People that come in that have worked with other gyms or they've got chronic injury.
And yeah, that's interesting because let's say somebody has no injuries, right? And they're going to be even intimidated to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody with injuries, they're going to be that much more hesitant to say, oh, my God, no way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go to the gym because I'm going to get injured even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're afraid to hire a trainer because they don't trust the trainer
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to be like, oh, what if he doesn't know what he's doing? And
Mm-hmm.
there's that correlation going on. And I think every trainer should be certified with what I'm certified. It's called corrective exercise.
Mm-hmm.
And what that is, I wouldn't say it's physical therapy. It's just using exercises to, there's different phases in that continuum. And where we go, okay, well, hey, man, you got your shoulders messed up. All right, so this is probably what's going on. We got to release this muscle. We got to build this muscle around it. Let's strengthen the lateral deltoid. And it's kind of like going ahead and repairing your body
Mm-hmm.
and then saying, okay, well, now we can get you back into the workout. Whether it's low back pain, knee pain, let's strengthen out these muscles, relax the calf muscle. Your Achilles is probably going to be, and it's just going through the process of, it's like taking your car to the mechanic and we diagnose it and we say, we need to do this,
Absolutely.
and this. So
very, very interesting. I like your approach. I really like your approach. And I am seeing results, immediately seeing results. And that's I think the thing is that's really impressive is seeing people go into Body by Vlad and then within weeks seeing them progress and they look like different people. It's really incredible. If you have been to a trainer before, if you've been to a gym and you're just not happy with the results, or you're at the gym and you're not happy with the results, check out Body by Vlad. Nice and simple. Give them a call, 916-764-2559. Again, 916-764-2559. Or visit bbvfitness.com. Again, bbvfitness.com. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back and learn more. We'll be right back.